Yo, what's happening, world? Name's Raheem Flowers, and I know this is dark as hell. And the world is looking very ominous right now due to COVID-19, coronavirus. But there's also a silver lining. I will say that this will become the turning point in the world where everything's going to change as we know it. The fact that you have music artists who are going out their way to perform for people on some video chatting, and they're trying to take different angles and approaches because they can't do the Coachellas and the Southwest and all the other events, or the Lollapalooza or any sort of other events that they normally would partake in due to this, what they call a pandemic. This is this is the beginning of everything being intertwined with the cybernetic realm. Now, it's something that I do like to touch on every now and again within my content. And I believe that this is all going to be the prelude to things like holograms and people interacting with each other from that dynamic. In addition to that, going back to what I said, is making everybody hit the restart button. It's like it doesn't matter where you fall on the socio-economic ladder. It doesn't matter how famous or non-famous you are. Everybody's feeling this. It doesn't matter if you believe in Corona or disbelieve in it. Everybody's forced to acknowledge it. See, it's almost like somebody, but see, this is not like somebody who, when you speak about God or a pantheon or a deity, and you can be agnostic and you can be an atheist and you can tell yourself that there is no God, or you're uncertain if there is or isn't a God. No, this is something that's been in everybody's face. And I believe to some degree, because I was talking to my dad today, and he was saying to me, and it's a sentiment of mine, and it's a thought process that I've shared as well, about how you have chemical warfare and bio warfare. This is the matter of bio warfare and population control. All that stuff with the homosexuals, see, that wasn't effective enough. So what did they do? They conjured up. I don't know. I mean, we could say it's the Chinaman. People said that they found it in China, eating bats on some Ozzy Osbourne crap. I don't know. But yeah, that makes me never want to go eat at a Chinese restaurant ever again, because I've literally seen videos of these Chinamen and China women literally cooking rats. I've literally seen these things frying rats, roasting all different types of beings that you would never expect. That's why sometimes like be a bit apprehensive, but at the same token, I'm not here to stigmatize Chinese people and all that. But if it was them being involved, I would say that Mao Zedong would be very proud. But I digress from the facetiousness. And on a serious note, look, everybody has a chance to get things right again, because this is not something permanent. We all just got to stand strong. We all just got to be more mindful and more sanitary. It's crazy that it took something that's considered a pandemic for people to do things that's home, just regular home training. But then again, everybody wasn't raised the same. But there has to be some degree of common sense within that. Washing your hands, drying your hands, eating healthy, not digging in your booty and then shaking somebody's hands while digging in some food with your bare hands. Like, you feel me? There has to be some sort of lines and boundaries that are drawn. So this is This is making people. This is getting people who have some sort of sense, who have a sound mind. Is getting people to be more mindful about their health, about the time that is being spent bettering themselves, and just unifying and interacting and engaging more with your family and your loved ones. You know, just like I read in the 50th Law of 50 Cent, man, you got to learn how to turn shit into sugar, homie. Real talk. Because this is a time where you can't panic. My father was right about that. You can't panic at a time like this. Meditating during a circumstance like this is impeccable timing. It's perfect. There was even a book, I think it was a lady, I think maybe a white lady, a Caucasian lady who said that somewhere in the 2020s that we'd be facing this. I'm gonna see if I can find a post. I'm gonna see if I can find a post, and if I can, I'll send a link to it for sure. And you know, not gonna lie, I have been chilling, but I'm about to get back into it again, real soon, real quick. So I don't know when things will be gone. This is like this is like the Pharaoh being punished in the scriptures for doing things like idol worshiping. You have to understand, a lot of people in this world idly worship just like Pharaoh did in Exodus. A lot of people idly worship these music artists, these little insta thoughts. People idly worship things like popularity in school. It's all shameless. And to some degree, the creator's getting back at people who had those tainted souls. But this is also bio warfare as well, and population control too, to some degree. And it backfired. So that's my 2 cents for now, everybody. Peace out. One love.